trying to provide something that they can, that would be useful as they're determining which vendor they want to go with. But any suggestions on how to get them to re-engage?
Yes, if you haven't already sent them a power email, better late than never on the power email. And the power email, for those of you that have forgotten about it or haven't learned it, is you're going to break out everything you want to tell them in a way that is easy for them to absorb and sell the idea internally and move forward. That power email, if it was printed, ideally should fit on 1 page or 1.5 pages. It's kind of tough to get on 1 page. But the 3 sections are current situation, capabilities needed, and next steps. Okay, current situation should only be like 3 paragraphs, and that is where they're at right now and where they want to go. And it has nothing to do with software, right? It's the net outcome of the software. And whatever the software does, that's the current situation. You need to onboard new employees in half the time because the company is growing, and you're going to be onboarding an additional 720 employees in FY 2025. Boom, that's it. That's your current situation. Capabilities needed. Once HR determines a candidate is ready to hire, you need to make sure that the offer letter is sent out in a timely manner so another competitor does not steal that employee. You need to make sure that background checks are done within 36 hours, and you need to make sure that all offers are approved by blah, blah. I'm making up some software. I don't know. I don't know anything about recruiting, but it's all bullet points, right? Offer letter, comp plan, background check. Boom, bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. Those are the capabilities you need. You haven't said anything about your software. Based on everything you told me 2 months ago, this is a perfect match for our recruitment software package. Does that match what you need? Did I miss anything? Next steps. I will reach out to you next Wednesday, blah, 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 if I haven't heard from you before then. Now, if it's Tanya that you're working with, right, and she hasn't called in a few months, I can call Tanya and say, hey Tanya, was thinking about you, was thinking about the project. I jotted down some of the notes that I had from our previous meeting. Wanted to shoot that over to you. I'm going to send that over to you right now. Just kind of my understanding of the current situation, the capabilities you guys need, and next steps in moving forward. And then I'll have that out to you today, Tanya. Give me like 30 minutes. And then what's a good next step on my end? And that's all. What's a good next step on my end? And then Tanya most likely is going to go, gosh, sorry, I know we've been kind of kicking this down the curb, Matt. I hate to jerk you around on this. You know what? That would be helpful. Send that over, and then I'm going to make a promise to you. I'm going to talk to Jason this week, and I'll get back to you Monday. Perfect. That sounds great. I'll make a note to call you Tuesday if I haven't heard from you before then. Fair enough? I'm not going to call her Monday because she said she would call me. At this point, no matter how old the deal is, if you have not sent that email with current situation, capabilities needed, next steps, do it right now. If you have to take a guess from your old notes, just take a guess. Because even if Tanya corrects you and goes, number 3 bullet point, we didn't need that. Oh, okay, well, what did you need, right? Then you're at least having a constructive conversation. But what we can't do is keep calling her and just following up and checking in.